This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, Avon Nation. My name is Shannon Lucero, and I am one of the sales executives from Southern California. Now, most likely, if you are receiving this link on how to really kickstart your business, that means you have taken the first step in starting your business by joining Avon. And the goal of today's how-to tutorial is to really lay out the first 5 steps that you want to take to kickstart your business and literally get your business moving today. So with that, we are going to kick this off and not waste any time because I don't want to take up your valuable time. So the first thing I want to talk about is most likely you have already received an email explaining how to get registered on your Avon Now account. And the second thing is I want to make sure that you have also downloaded the Avon Now app from on your cellular phone. So the first thing that I want to make clear is, number one, this is your portal into your account where you can do everything from managing your account, visiting your website, checking out all of the new products, brochures, what's news, incentives. This is the portal where you can do everything at. Anything that you can do on Avon Now on your computer, you can also do via the Avon Now app that you have downloaded to your phone. So with that, hopefully all of you have already downloaded the Avon Now app, or you are doing it right now as we speak. I am going to walk you through how to get paid by Avon, personalizing your Avon store, going to give you a glimpse into the digital brochure and how you redeem Avon rewards. So with that, as we get started, I am going to show you everything today from the mobile app. So you'll notice every time I click on something on my phone, you are going to be able to see this here. Now, as we get started, it does look like I might be having some internet slowness at my house today. So please bear with me as we go through this. So now that you've downloaded the Avon Now app, the first step that you want to do is make sure that you are getting paid by Avon. So you'll notice at these, I'm going to call them the 3 magic lines in the upper left-hand corner. When you click on those, it's going to bring in this screen here where you can see what it says, My Account. When you click on My Account, you'll notice that you have access to a variety of different tabs, but the one that we're focusing in on right now is Get Paid by Avon. So when you click on Get Paid by Avon, it's going to bring you to this section here where you have the ability to set up your direct deposits. So keep in mind, there are 2 different direct deposits that you want to have set up. So the first one that you're doing is for earnings and rewards. So this is, any sales and leadership earnings, any incentive payouts, account credits, things like that. These are the items that will be deposited in your banking account. And if you are a new representative, keep in mind that all of your Path to Premier bonus money that you are earning in your first 8 campaigns is going to be deposited via this information here. The second direct deposit that you are setting up is for your online store earnings. So from all of the orders that are being made through your online store, this is where they are going to get deposited. Now, keep in mind, as you are getting your online store set up, you're sharing the catalogs, the things that we're going to talk about today, we have a rapid pay system, so which means those deposits will be made in your account once they ship within 2 business days. So, I mean, as long as you're kickstarting those online orders on a daily basis, guess what? You'll most likely have money hitting your account several times throughout the week. So, beautiful thing, because that's why you came here, right? So now we know how you get set up on your getting paid by Avon. Now, the next thing that I want to show you, so again, I'm going to come back up to the 3 magic lines, and you'll notice if I scroll down here, you'll see a section that it says My Store. So you're going to click on My Store, because the next thing you want to do is make sure that your online store is open for business and is personalized. And I'm sure many of you are catching on right now that as long as customers or potential customers know you are open for business, they will be more apt clicking on your link and choosing you. So especially when it comes to registering your account and you're setting up that website, make sure that you've clicked the button that says you want to be visible to customers. Make sure that you are setting the miles, how many miles do you want to service? Now, I will say that keep in mind, that for online orders, it doesn't matter where they live. So I might invite you to consider, putting in the longest one that you have access to. So when you come into My Store, you see right here, you have the ability to copy a link. You can view your store and you can edit your store, and you can see what your store link or address is. So for today's tutorial, I want to really click on the Edit Store to give you a visual of what this looks like, okay? So when you come in here, you'll notice that you're going to see all of these pink edit buttons. These are the areas that you will want to edit so that you have personalized your store. So you can see you can upload a photo, you want to put in your contact information, you can definitely write in, some people, really talk about why they joined or what they're doing, what is your story, okay? So these are the sections for personalizing your store. You can see it's, click a button here, put the information in. So it should be pretty simple. So now that you have personalized your Avon store, now we get into some of the fun stuff. So I'm going to go back. You'll notice that there's always a back button back here. So I'm going to hit the back button, and let's see if it's going to cooperate and not take a long time. Let's see. And you'll notice if at any time my internet starts running really slow, I'm going to do exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to get out and get back in so that it doesn't delay our tutorial today. So I'm really excited to be able to show you the digital catalog today. So the main purpose is just to kind of show you where it's at and how you share it. So you'll notice here, right when you log into the Avon Now app, you have the button that says digital catalog. So you're going to click on digital catalog, and you'll notice it's going to take us right into the digital catalog. So there is lots of things that you can do with this, and I'm just going to lay out the basics for you today. And then what you can do when you get access to your Avon Now account is go up into Avon U, where all of our training courses are, and search the digital catalog, and you can even get a more in-depth training from there. So you'll notice when you come into the Campaign 11 brochure, the digital sales catalog, you're going to see that you have access to Campaign 11. You have access to the What's New 13. Now keep in mind, your customers will not have access to the What's New 13, okay? And I know the screen is acting up right now, but that will fix. I have a feeling it's just my connection. There we go. I might be moving too fast. And then you can view other campaigns, but here's where it gets really interesting is your customers and you can actually get a virtual makeover. They can find their shade match. They can do this with model photos, or they can do this live, or they can upload one of their pictures and actually try on lipsticks. They can see what the foundation looks like on their skin. They can work with eyeshadows. It truly creates an interactive experience that, quite honestly, it's a lot of fun, and hopefully it will help you generate more sales. So you'll notice as I scroll back to Campaign 11, there's a lot of different things that you can do this with the click of a button. And you'll notice right here, if you pay attention to my cursor, there is a share button. So when you click on that share button, you will see right away that it's giving me several different options. I can text message this out. I can email it. If I have WhatsApp, I can send it WhatsApp. I can put it on Facebook. whatever app you're allowed to load this on, it is going to give you access to it. So for right now, I am going to show you, I'm going to click on the messaging, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to text this out. Voila, it is completely sent. Now I've just texted it to myself. There it goes. I just received it. But now I also want to post this on Facebook. Now, typically with the digital sales catalog, I'll probably want to post this to my Facebook at least once a campaign. I might say something on here, please, please check out our new catalog tool and have some fun. Now, in a real environment, I would probably say something different, but just for time here. Now, you'll notice that this is going to post directly to my news feed, and I can hit the share button, and it has already been shared. So now I'm going to go back because I want to be able to show you in the text messaging. You'll notice here, there it is. If that would have been one of my customers, he or she would have received this link. They click on it. It takes them right to my digital sales catalog portal. Anything that they order there is going to be loaded into a cart, offering them the ability to shop online. The next thing I want to show you when I pop over into Facebook, lo and behold, here's the catalog that I just posted to my page, okay? And you'll notice I did one earlier too. There it is. Check out the newest digital catalog. So anytime somebody on my Facebook clicks on that link, guess what? They're going to be taken into my digital sales catalog portal. Now, the other thing that you may not be aware of is here at Avon, we store the cookies. So anytime you have somebody that clicks on your link, it's cookieing it. So that means anytime that person ever searches Avon or they want to come back, they will automatically be directed to your online store. Okay, so this is how I encourage you to check out the Avon U training, more on all of the different enhancements and the things that you can do with this are just truly phenomenal. Now, I want to show you one other way that you can get access to the brochure. Now, if you look at these three magic lines up here, I'm going to go back and you'll notice the section down here that says Browse Products. Now, if you go into Browse Products, you know that we have another option down here. And looks like there's a little bit of lag time, but it's coming. Bear with me. Okay. All right, here we go. I see it. View brochure. So you're going to click on View brochure. Now, when it takes you to the brochure, you actually have to click on that front cover. Just tap it one time and it's going to launch. Now, you'll notice here that it's giving you, again, a lot of different options to be able to share this with customers. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is this way that you view it is more of a flip brochure. So you still have the ability to share this brochure without all of the bells and whistles if that's what your customer enjoys. The other reason I like this one is it allows you to post to your Facebook stories. And so the example I'm going to use here is I'm going to focus in on a particular product. So Dual Elixir is absolutely one of my favorite products. So I just click on that product within the page. And then it brings me, notice that there was two products on that page. So that's why it's bringing both of them up. So I'm going to click on the Dual Elixir one more time. And it's literally taking me into the information of the product itself. Now, notice down at the bottom here, again, all of the different sharing options. So I'm going to show you two things. So number one, I want to post to Facebook. This is the section it's going to take you to, and let me make this a little bit bigger so that you can see it. And I might just say in here, my favorite anti-aging serum. Okay, now you'll notice down here where it's going to allow me to add it to the news feed or add it to my story. For this particular purpose, I want to add it to my story. And let me tell you why. You know, I think one of the things that I've learned this year is you don't always want to bombard your news feed with 100 posts a day about your business. But what you can do is do a little more bombarding on your stories with specific product. So you could do the whole digital catalog on your story, or you can do specific products that you want to focus in on so that you could tell a little bit of a story. So once you click the button for your story, you can hit post. Now, I'm going to kind of knock out two birds with one stone here, and I'm going to go back to my Avon Now site. Okay, and as it loads, again, I'm going back to my three magic lines. I'm going into Browse Products, and I'm going into View Brochure. And I'm going to do the same exact thing with a specific product. Whoops, let me get to the page first. So you see how I'm flipping through this? So there is my dual elixir. And this time I want to text this out. So I'm going to hit that green button down to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and text it to myself and hit the send button. So now let me go back to my text messages. So here's my text messages. And this is the text message your customer would have received. So it's highly possible I could have been talking to one of my friends. She said she needed a serum. And I said, you know what, let me pull the one that I want to be able to recommend. And the nice thing is I could have actually personalized this text message to her. So if she clicks on that, I just want to show you where she's going to end up. And it is loading. Here we go. It's taking her right into my online store, right to the page of the serum where she can click through and get the information she needs. If she wants to order, she can click add to bag. It's going to put it in her cart and she can continue ordering online. Now, the second piece that I want to show you is if I go into Facebook. I want to show you the stories section, okay? So earlier, I went ahead and posted the newest catalog to my stories, but then I also posted the single product. The dual elixir is one of my favorites. So again, if somebody clicks on this right from your stories, guess where it's going to take them? Right back to your site. So when you're thinking about how many times you're posting throughout the day, the different things that you want to focus in on, this would be the way that you want to do it. All right, so we've now we're really getting down to business. We've talked about downloading the Avon Now app. We've talked about how you get paid from Avon. We've talked about how you personalize your Avon store. We've looked at the new digital sales catalog, but I've also taken you through the other way on how you can send out the other digital catalog that doesn't have all of the bells and whistles and is more of a flip. So now I also want to show you how you can collect your Avon rewards. You know, I think it's a wonderful thing. We come here to Avon. All of us come here for different reasons. Some of us want a discount on our product. Some of us want to make money. Some of us want to have fun and make new friends. But the nice thing is no matter what it is that you came here for, you are going to be rewarded all along the way. Now, keep in mind, you will always receive an email or a notification that says you have achieved an award, but then you have to come in and redeem those awards. And I want to be able to show you where it is you do that. So again, I'm coming in to the three magic lines. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come right in here to where it says Seller Central. So when you click into Seller Central, you see you've got access to lots of different things, but the main thing I want to focus in on is Avon Rewards. So when you click into Avon Rewards, now when this pops up, you will notice that many of mine are grayed out, but that's okay because I don't have access to a lot of this stuff. But you'll see all of the different ways that we are going to celebrate your achievements here at Avon. And the one that I'm going to focus in on today is the new representative ones. So, your first reward is going to be when you get your first $60 online order from your online store from a customer. The next reward you're going to receive is when you reach the first milestone of $2,500 in sales in your first year. Then there's another one at 5,000, and it just keeps going on. So as you become more successful, you are going to continually be rewarded. So I hope you have found this was beneficial. As always, if you have more questions, feel free to reach out to your sales executive, your upline leader, and always visit your Avon U portal for any training module that you could even think of. Have a wonderful day, and I hope everyone stays well.